For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 23 of the Roma career mode here on FIFA 18. The Netherlands have just offered me their international manager's job. Oh, thank you. Today we face Fiorentina at home. Fiorentina are a decent team. I'm surprised to see them down there in 11th in the table. We can close the gap on Juventus to just 3 points again if we're able to win our game in hand. For some reason my brain struggled to do the maths there. We can close the gap, no, to 2 points. I really did struggle to do the maths. We can close the gap to 2 points if we're able to win our game in hand here against Fiorentina. Inter Milan, if we lose, can close the gap on us. And AC Milan are right there as well, a side that obviously we played yesterday. 2 incredible games, actually, in yesterday's episode. Definitely check that one out first if you missed it. But today's first opponent is Fiorentina. That will be followed up by, I think, actually, the Champions League. It is the Champions League quarter-final first leg against Tottenham Hotspur. Now, I'll let you go and watch yesterday's video first before I give you any spoilers with regards to the outcome of the second leg of the quarter-final of the Coppa Nazionale. Go and check that now. I'm going to move on. There will be spoilers inbound. We have reached the semi-final and unfortunately been knocked out of the semi-final, but we have achieved what the board wanted from us in that competition. In Europe, we've achieved what the board wanted from us in that competition as well by getting to the quarter-final. So it doesn't necessarily matter too much if we lose to Tottenham, but obviously it would be great to go as far in the competition as we possibly can. I want us to finish inside the top 3 in the league, and we are currently sat in second. So things going well. But there is room for improvement, obviously, and hopefully we can get a good win here against Fiorentina and follow that up with a decent enough first leg against Juventus. We're missing 2 left-backs, thanks to injury, but Juan Jesus is filling in, and hopefully he can fill in well enough. Fingers crossed we can get a good win in both games, but I'm not overly confident about the Tottenham one. We will just have to wait and see how it goes. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more content. Hit that notification bell so that you get an alert every time a video goes live. And let's go and play Fiorentina. Nice little 1-2 there. And De Rossi will drive forward into Sanabria. Loose touch, but somehow able to keep hold of the ball. And Angolan keeps that run going, but we use El Shaarawy. I could let it fly early here. And it was drifting towards the far top corner, but a comfortable enough save for Sportiello. I happen to remember Sportiello having a ridiculously good game against us for Fiorentina last time we played them. Strong challenge there by Manolas. So I'm hoping he doesn't replicate that with another good one today. But he started off by making a save, and I started off by giving the ball away in rather horrendous fashion. But we've tackled Dahoud, and De Rossi will look to set up a counter-attack. And Sanabria is looking to get in behind. He gets away from one defender, but I've got another 2 with me. And I'll turn inside this one, and I'll have to turn back. But Davide Astori does very well to close me down, and we aren't able to get a secondary opportunity. Oh, intercepted by De Rossi there. It won't let me change player, though. He's forced him to run all the way to get the ball when a teammate was there and could quite simply have picked it up. But never mind. De Rossi into Strootman looking for Sanabria, and this surely now has to be 1-0. Sportiello at it again. Please don't keep that up. In there to under with a 1-2. And Angolan can just knock this in front here of Strootman, but I'll actually give it, well, intentionally to Sanabria. But for some reason he dinked the ball in rather than just playing a pass on the floor. And that meant that the ball didn't reach its target. Never mind. Still 0-0. Chiesa, that's a great cross, and well, Dahoud comes very close to giving them a lead there. Flicked on at the near post, and not too far away, side netting only, from giving Fiorentina a lead. Benassi, out to Chiesa, to Benassi again. Cross could come in, still could, does. Nacho Fernandez cuts it out to knock it behind for a corner. See what happens here. Munain to take it, looped, and well, I thought the keeper was going to come for that because he took a step towards it and I didn't want to get in the way with the defender and cause a mishap, so I didn't commit to clearing it. Then the keeper didn't come and get it. Great. Fiorentina make it 1-0 to them here after 20 minutes. Watch the keeper here, might not be in frame just at the time he does it. He takes a step towards the ball and then goes back again. It's a great header from the man that scores the goal, but really disappointing goalkeeping from Alisson, and unfortunately, Petzela gives them a 1-0 lead. Into Shinji Okazaki, back to Benassi, to Dahoud. Missed the challenge. Good interception by Under, though. We'll still try and catch him on the counter if we can. Rossi into Nangolan. Sanabria's made a good run. He's pushed into that channel well. I was hoping he'd let that run a little bit, and he did. Turns inside well. I'm going to need a teammate, though, and Nangolan's through that gap. I'm going to have to cut back to work the space, get the shot off. Well blocked by Marco Benassi. It drops to Raja. Good save by Sportiello. Not level yet, but a goal is coming. Free kick for Fiorentina. Marco Benassi to take it. It's a good delivery. Headed away by Manolas, but the Fiorentina man that gets on the end of it is Max. Where's he going to go? Danilo De Rossi closing him down. Into Chiesa. To Dahoud. Benassi shot. Well held by Alisson. A bowl this out quickly looking for El Shaarawy. And will go for a counter-attack. Heavy first touch, but he does get there ahead of the man. Poke that for Antonio Sanabria, who could be in behind here. If I can turn inside that defender and get away from the second, which we've done very well, we could yet have a goal-scoring opportunity. What an interception from the defender to stop Raja Nangolan going through one-on-one. Now Shinji Okazaki's through, and he's isolated a defender here, but Streetman intercepts, and we're trying to get this away, and we've done well to do so. Oh dear. Nearly one-on-one at one end, nearly one-on-one at the other. Sanabria, get there. Oh, can't quite get it out to Nangolan or El Shaarawy. And now Federico Chiesa is breaking away in behind Juan Jesus. Game's getting a bit stretched here at the end of the first half. Chiesa does well. He's going to find a teammate at the back post, and that's going to drop, and Alisson pounces. If only he'd done that for the chance that led to their goal. It might be half-time momentarily, but there is still time here for Sanabria to break in behind. I'll look to play Nangolan. Still going here, Raja. Outmuscled and no foul given. There's the half-time whistle. El Shaarawy in there to Sanabria, who's done well. Back to Daniele De Rossi. Forward to Nangolan, to De Rossi again. To Nangolan again. Around the corner nicely and help it on its way. El Shaarawy. Keep this down. Oh, and just manages to squeeze it home. Should have finished that with El Shaarawy, I will be honest. It's a good save by the keeper, but with that much space, I really should score. Good save, but I missed an opportunity similar to that with Under in yesterday's episode against AC Milan, where he put it over. Admittedly, this one is a lot closer in and a better angle, but still, pleased to have gotten this one into the back of the net to give us an equaliser. Just 4 minutes into the second half, time now to push for a winner. Rossi, Strootman, Nangolan flicked on nicely to Sanabria. To Nangolan again. Do I wait for Sanabria? He seemed rather reluctant to make a run there. Nangolan should keep possession here and does. He's very good at that. Nicely out to Under. Bit of footwork, and that's worked beautifully. And we'll turn inside on that left foot and lay it back. And Nangolan. Oh, great block by Carlos Sanchez. Could have been 2 goals in quick succession for us. Still could from the corner. It's going to drop here to Nacho Fernandez. I'll work it out wide quickly to Florenzi, who will put it back in the box. And on his own, here's Streetman. The header down low. Aimed towards the bottom corner well, but also similarly well saved. Dahoud. This is Shinji Okazaki. Drill that wide here. Well intercepted, but still got the ball. Ike Munain causing me problems. Carlos Sanchez plays the 1-2. Munain backing in. He's not the strongest. I'm trying to get the ball off him there. Did commit a foul by tugging at the shirt. Carlos Sanchez gets the ball taken away from him. Munain whips it into the bottom corner. They've fired back immediately, Fiorentina. They're in front again. Good finish from Ike Munain. I tugged at his shirt there, was able to get the ball at least away from the danger zone. It just drops free to him. No real intentional pass from Carlos Sanchez, but a deadly finish. Behind again. Florenzi with a throw. Quickly to Perotti, who's come off the bench here for me. Scored 2 good goals against AC Milan, so hoping to replicate that here. El Shaarawy gets caught on it by Larini. Could win that back again and has done well to regain possession. De Rossi into Nangolan. I just need to time the pass right for Sanabria, and the finish isn't as good as we needed it to be. Trying to pull it back across goal into the bottom corner, but he's kicked it straight to the keeper, unfortunately. Made it a little bit too easy for Sportiello there. Possession's very close, 51-49 in my favour, but the scoreline is very close, but it's 2-1 in their favour, and that's the more important stat, obviously. Sanabria with a good turn, although in front of Nangolan. Drive into the space. Not really much support here for Raja, so I'm going to have to go across goal himself. Well saved. Didn't quite get the angle I was hoping for with the shot. Florenzi does well to win that. Fred will recover. He too has come on as a substitute here. into Rajan Angolan, around the corner to Sanabria, spin the defender, something he's not able to do, and we've lost the ball again. 15 minutes to go, still trailing. Dahoud spins on it, out to Munayin, spins well. Dahoud cannot afford to concede a third, just quite simply cannot afford to do it. Nangolan does well. Nangolan's been moved down to centre mid, so I brought Schick on at cam and dropped Nangolan to centre mid and taken Daniele De Rossi off. Snubby will look to turn inside here and it's done very well. And this surely, as I pull it back across, at last. Oh dear. 2-2 with 5 minutes to go. Okazaki holds the ball up well, gets it to Gil Diaz. Good block by Nacho Fernandez, but they have a corner. 2 minutes to go. We had a big comeback yesterday against Bologna. We did end up winning against AC Milan on the night at least, but unfortunately the comeback in the Cup wasn't able to be completed. Can we come from 1-0 down and 2-1 down in this game to finally get ourselves in front and win it? Petzela into Munayin. Chances still could come here in the final few moments, but Fiorentina are controlling possession very well. Mahmoud Dahoud gets that out wide there, and Gil Diaz brings it down, but Nacho Fernandez gets rid of it. That was a bit dangerous. There's the final whistle. It's a 2-2 draw between Fiorentina and Roma. They were good value for that point as well, going 1-0 and 2-1 up. Twice I had to peg myself back. 11 shots, 11 on target. Turns out that Sportiello did have another very good game against me for Fiorentina, unfortunately denying me the opportunity of 3 points there. We will brush ourselves off, try and bounce back, and fingers crossed get a decent result against Spurs in the quarter-final. First leg away from home, crucially, in the Champions League. Tottenham's starting lineup, very strong. An unexpected name in there in Medeiros. I don't know who that is. Other than that, though, the 11 or the 10 remaining are, as you might expect them to be for a game like this. Maybe you'd say Eric Dyer would start in midfield, perhaps. But other than that, one change. I think it's pretty obvious that they were going to line up this way. Although maybe Dele Alli would have been in there as well. But regardless, at Wembley Stadium, it's an extremely strong Tottenham team to take on what hopefully will be an extremely strong performance from this Roma side as well. Here's Medeiros. Back to Eriksson. Out to Medeiros again. To Eriksson again. Good tackle by Pellegrini and Perotti forward into Rajan Angolan. Fred is there. Driving forward. Now where do I play this ball? That's a good turn by Fred actually. I'm just waiting to play Schick in. And he's in behind. Patrick Schick, good block by Serge Aurier. First chance of the game after 4.5 minutes goes Roma's way. But it's brilliantly blocked by the Ivorian right back. Aurier down the line into Medeiros. Turns Pellegrini into Harry Kane. He's always a danger. Wide of the target. Did that take a deflection? It did. Corner for Tottenham. Christian Eriksen's delivery is one of the best in the game. And was a good ball in, but we've cleared it away. Danny Rose will get to that, and the danger is not over yet. Jan Vertonghen holding the ball up well, but Nangolan won the ball, but then it dropped free to... Oh, don't even think about it, Heung-min Son. I'll take the goal kick and just be pleased with that, I think. Karsdorp down the line into Perotti. Inside to Patrick Schick. Want to try and dart on that left foot and then get the shot away. Nope. It's the left-footed clearance of Jan Vertonghen instead. Karsdorp with a throw though. Nangolan will head it back out towards him, but it was actually Perotti that gets in the way. Nangolan with a turn into Schick. Oh, Jan Vertonghen is just marshalling their backline superbly in this first half. He's got Patrick Schick right in his back pocket and I cannot get out of it. Son inside to Dembele. Back up wide to Serge Aurier on the overlap. There's a good whip and headed away by Florenzi. Nangolan will perhaps get there. He doesn't. Harry Kane recovers possession. Back to Moussa Dembele. Eriksson. Don't let him shoot. Good block by Hector Moreno. Corner for Tottenham. Pressure building on my goal here. 93% pass accuracy each in the opening 20 minutes. So both sides doing well with possession. And Heung-min Son's header goes wide of the target, but not by much. Oh, lovely turn by Riyad Mahrez on Danny Rose there. And he's in behind here, the Algerian. Danny Rose still trying to close me down, but Mahrez with the cross. And arriving's Nangolan. Dembele gets there first. not far away from a free volley there to try and tuck the ball into the back of the net. Christian Eriksen holding off Pellegrini well, and here come Tottenham again. Dembele out wide here to Medeiros, into Eriksen through the gap to Harry Kane, back to Eriksen again. And he's got a 5-star weak foot, but wide of the target. Mahrez, Schick, Nainggolan is arriving and takes the ball away from Moussa Dembele there. Jan Vertonghen has been unplayable. Honestly, these opening 25 minutes, doesn't matter who's attacking, whether it's Patrick Schick, who has been firmly in his back pocket all game, or anyone else bursting forward from the midfield, Vertonghen doesn't care. He will just quite simply run away with the ball every single time. Get this inside there to Patrick Schick, and it's Toby Alderweireld that's close to me this time around. I'm going to wait for the run there of Perotti, and he's done brilliantly. And Perotti driving into the box, I'll pull it back. It will reach... not Riyad Mahrez, who was waiting for it at the back post. And Harry Kane will clear away. Good strength shown, though, by Hector Moreno there. And can I work another opportunity? No. Moussa Dembele steps in this time. Their ability to make tackles in the defensive third, or just make interceptions, Tottenham, has been something I quite simply haven't been able to deal with in this first half. I cannot build any sort of move. And Harry Kane has gotten himself some space here as he cuts that back. Dembele with the effort, but that was simple for the keeper to deal with. Right, now they've committed a lot of men forward. Let's go up the other end and give the ball straight to Jan Vertonghen. Great. Go on, Patrick. He's done well there. Now, Nainggolan out to Riyad Mahrez. Knock it long, run onto it. Now, is Vertonghen going to get the better of the attacker in this situation? The answer is no. Riyad Mahrez driving inside, looks to bend it. I think that was actually Wanyama deflecting that onto Mahrez rather than Mahrez actually shooting, and it goes well wide and out for a goal kick. 10 minutes to go here in a very frustrating first half. Loose from Danny Rose. Nainggolan cuts it out. Karsdorp out wide here to Perotti. Forward into Patrick Schick. Fred is there. And give this to... oh, it's meant for Schick. Never mind. Perotti driving in. And I'll just dink it in. Oh, and Alderweireld clears it away. Karsdorp should get to that though and has done well. Turns. I'll look for Perotti. Apparently none of my passes are going to go to who they were intended for. Nainggolan with a snapshot from the edge of the box. Mahrez into Fred. Fred with a snapshot from the edge of the box. Blocked by Alderweireld. 0-0. 4 minutes to go till the break. Schick does well just to manoeuvre away from the Tottenham men in the midfield there. Not got much room with anyone on the ball. As soon as I get it, there's a Tottenham shirt around me trying to steal it away. Case in point, Jan Vertonghen, who's done that a bajillion times in this game already. Here's Harry Kane waiting for him to try and play the ball through that gap. And it has come, and Medeiros is in here, forced wide. A good save down low by Alisson. He's pleased with that, as am I. Corner's come in from Medeiros. Where's it going to go? Oh, towards the near post. Harry Kane chests it. Vertonghen! That was up and away. Dembele. Oh, I very nearly got the ball off him there. Wanyama through to Christian Eriksen. Out to Heung-min Son, one of the most dangerous players in their team. Still in possession here, Tottenham. Danny Rose. Muslim. Okay, strength from Danny Rose. And good footwork too. He's still going. Victor Wanyama. Oof, dangerous ball into the box, but hacked away. Danny Rose will recover it again. Here's Victor Wanyama for a second time. Son. Wanyama. Kane. Eriksen. Kane. Saved. How are you supposed to defend against that? Heung-min Son going off. I'm not too fussed about that. George Kevin Nkudu has come on in his place. Corner whipped, and it had to be Jan Vertonghen. An own goal? They just said it's an own goal in commentary. What? Has he headed it against... oh, and Alisson's so close to it. Fingertip stuff. I don't know who that came off. And... oh, he just couldn't quite stretch far enough. Who did that come off for an own goal then? I'm surprised to see it go down as an own goal. In it comes. And... Is that come off... Jan Vertonghen went off celebrating. Has that come off Riyad Mahrez there? I mean, there's three heads in there, and Mahrez and Vertonghen get to the ball at the same time. You really can't tell. Let's advance a little bit forward. That's definitely Vertonghen. I don't know why it's gone down as an own goal, but that is definitely Vertonghen's head that the ball comes off. And then look how close Alisson is to getting to this as it comes towards the goal. Apologies if that made you slightly dizzy. Alisson's hand is going to come up, and Oh, he did get something on it. I thought he didn't get to it. But he has gotten something on that. But not quite enough. Unbelievable header from Jan Vertonghen. Tottenham lead by a goal to nil here at Wembley. It's gone down as Amara's own goal, but I believe that's unfair. I think Jan Vertonghen's gotten a big head to that. And we find ourselves behind after 60 minutes. I can't say as it's undeserved, but at the same time I can't really say as it's deserved either. A lot of their shots, of those 9 that you just saw it said they've had, come from narrow angles where it's been quite easy for the goalkeeper to deal with it. I really haven't tested Jan Vertonghen to the best of my ability yet, and that's one place where we have failed to impress here. Our possession play's been good, our pass accuracy's been good, our chance creation's been okay, but the chance taking, the clinical effect of our chances created, hasn't been good enough. Case and point. Mahrez to Schick. See the run of Nangolan coming. That's a lovely ball around the corner. Raja Nangolan in behind. He's done it for me multiple times this season and does so again. We are not behind for long. Just 7 minutes between Jan Vertonghen's headed finish and Raja Nangolan drawing us back level, and an away goal to boot. For once, I've been able to get in behind Jan Vertonghen, and for once, I've finished. Carl's with the switch. Just knock that down there to Riyad Mahrez. Into Raja Nangolan. Schick making the run. Schick's in behind. Jan Vertonghen tugging at him. If I'd have gone down there, I might well have won a penalty. Pull it back to Fred. Get the shot off. Blocked corner. If Schick hadn't been tugging at me there, I would have been in with a better angle to score. Florenzi with the corner. It's a good delivery. Up goes Victor Wanyama as it happens, and cleared away. Belay into Christian Eriksen. Picked off by Florenzi. Get this over the top, looking for the run of Riyad Mahrez, and he's going to be quick enough to keep this in. Now can I find a decent delivery? It wasn't the best of turns from Mahrez, but he has done well to work the ball into the box. Schick! Oh, I probably had enough time to bring that down, didn't I? I just panicked and hit the ball early and didn't get the accuracy or power on the header that it needed to beat the goalkeeper. Now going with a turn though. Here's Schick, go one way, then drop back the other. Can he get a shot on his left foot? No, extremely well defended by Toby Alderweireld. Here's Fred. See the run Raja Nangolan made there. He just immediately spun in behind. He's done brilliantly. Through to Patrick Schick. Take the shot. We are going to win at Wembley. I don't know whether I deserve that, but I will take it. Raja Nangolan scores one. Returns that to Schick. And when he let it run, I didn't think he was going to get there. I thought the keeper was going to get to it first, but tucks it underneath him. According to the score sheet, technically, I've scored 3 goals here, but I'm still adamant that Jan Vertonghen won the header that led to their goal. But still, unfortunately for Riyad Mahrez, it's gone down as an own G. But fortunately for him, his teammates have been able to recover a result. Nangolan and Wanyama having a good old physical battle there that continues still. I'm going to bring someone else across. But it looks like, providing, actually, don't scratch your face, Ches. Get rid of this. Providing we can... Oh, good save by Alisson. Providing we can see out these final few moments. Why has Lloris come forward? It's only 2-1. Providing we can see out these final moments. Harry Kane's headed that the wrong way. We could... Go, it just changed. I thought I was still in control of Schick. And I was trying to run towards it. And it took me a split second to realise I wasn't in control of Schick. Harry Kane... No, it's 2-2. You can't defend against that first time passing. It's just impossible. Arias just stood there motionless. As is Danny Rose, as is Dembele. That's odd. Celebrate, lads. You've just scored a last-minute equaliser. That was really strange. Oh, there's one touch. You can't. You cannot defend against that. It's physically impossible. You can't change player quickly enough. But it's great football. That's what I try and do to the defenders for the CPU. It was practically the last kick of the game as well. A worthy result for both teams, I think. I don't think I deserved to edge it and get the win, but I think we definitely deserved the draw. 2 away goals as well, which will work in our favour in the second leg at the Stadio Olimpico. Bayern get a 1-1 draw at home against Atletico Madrid. They will take that draw as well, the Spaniards, and the away goal. And I believe the second leg is in just a week's time, so that will be in tomorrow's episode. But that will bring today's... In fact, the next leg is the very next game. So that will be in tomorrow's episode. Then it will be Spal. And we'll see how we're doing, how we're faring in both the Champions League and the league after that, depending on whether we get through or not. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on more. Hit that subscription button, or the notification bell as well, so you definitely don't miss a video. And check the channel page for anything we have missed. And I'll see you next time. Hello, Twitter.